Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the ordinary 0.2% retinol in Squalane, and retinol is considered to be one of the most famous ingredient in the skincare community. So I'm definitely going to be talking all about retinol, its uses, benefits, and also its disadvantage or drawbacks or side effects to it. So anyways, if you love my channel or if you love skincare and makeup, I would definitely love if you could subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell as well, since you'll get notified of all my future videos as soon as I upload them. Now let's just get right into the video. So first, when it comes to retinol is actually an ingredient. It's a very powerful ingredient that companies that is used in mainly anti-aging process. It is like studies show that we're using retinol can reverse the signs of aging as well. I mean, it not only prevents aging, it reverses the aging process as well. So when it comes to retinol, it works as it helps in the cell turnover, and it helps in the elastic production also, and also the collagen production, which means that the sagging of our skin, when it happens when we grow old, it kind of stops that, and it kind of helps our skin to retain the hydration and to retain and to not go dull, since with aging our skin becomes very dull, lifeless. So retinol helps to retain that elasticity and helps to retain all of the youthfulness to the skin. So when it comes to retinol, I have been using this when I was like 23 years. Now I'm 24. So I have been using this for a year now, and honestly, you can use this from your mid-20s, early 20s, or your late 20s. I mean, the sooner you start, the better, just because it helps to prevent anti-aging. So, whenever our skin starts to have fine lines from the age of 25, and even sunspots starts to appear, and collagen and everything degrades at the age of 25 or 26. So it's very nice if you could start your retinol from your mid-20s. So coming on to the ordinary retinol, I have been using this, as I said, for a year now, and when I started to use retinol, I really researched about this ingredient, just because it's a very tricky ingredient. It is a very popular ingredient, but it also has some side effects. So I knew what I was getting into when I got the retinol. So the side effects are actually a part of the process. Dry skin, itchy skin, scaly skin, and there is a lot of redness in your skin as well whenever you're introducing the retinol in your skin for the first time. I mean, this is a total ingredient. I'm not talking about creams that has a little bit of retinol in it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a pure ingredient here. So whenever you're introducing retinol in your skincare routine, your skin is going to take time to adjust to this ingredient, because it's very powerful and your skin needs time to adjust. So the side effects are actually a process of the retinol treatment, you can say that, and it takes a couple of weeks for your skin to adjust. Mine took like about 2 to 3 weeks for my skin to adjust, and the side effects I had was around my mouth. My skin was very dry and flaky. My skin almost was like peeling off. It was very weird, but I know, since I introduced the retinol into my skincare routine, I know this was going to happen, so I wasn't freaking out. I will show you some of the pictures if I have them. I mean, I did take pictures, but I forgot if I have them right now or not. So I will insert if I have any pictures of my skin, how my skin looked back then. And as I was still using the retinol, even if my skin was reacting to it, I didn't stop using it. I was taking the retinol in a very small percentage. Like, I would take this once or twice a week, and that's it. So coming on to the texture of the ordinary retinol, the texture is very oily kind of a thing. It's in a squalene oil, which means that squalene is actually a non-comedogenic oil. which actually hydrates your skin. Even if you have oily skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, you can use this squalane oil. So this retinol is in a form of squalane oil, which I feel like is amazing. You can mix this retinol with 2 drops of this one with your moisturizer. Even you can use this alone. I don't tend to mix this with my acids like salicylic acid. Whenever I'm using retinol, I skip my acids just because I don't want them to overreact or cancel out each other. So retinol can break down in sunlight. So whenever you're using retinol, you always try to use this in your nighttime skincare routine, just because retinol really takes time to work, and whenever you're using this at night, whenever you're sleeping, this retinol goes deep down in your skin and it works amazingly. So the ordinary retinol is amazing. I got this for around £6 or €6. I forgot. I got this from Beauty Bay, and honestly it is one of the best purchases I made. I still have half the bottle left. I mean, I just finished like till this much. I have so many left still. I have been using this for about a year, as I said, more than a year actually, and I have seen some amazing results. I mean, the first few weeks were really bad, just because I could not wear makeup or I couldn't go out with such bad skin. But slowly my skin started to heal and my skin started to adapt to retinol, and my skin was becoming better. My skin texture was better. I had a lot of pigmentation around my mouth, which was really slowly going, and also I used to have fine lines, like small fine lines around this area, around my eye area, under eye. And whenever I used to use concealer, my concealer would just go sink into those fine lines. But now, after using the retinol, the biggest difference I have seen is that I can use a concealer without powder. I mean, without setting it. I can just use a concealer and go out, and it doesn't sink into my fine lines because I don't have that much of fine lines anymore. So that's the biggest thing I noticed. And whenever you're using retinol, it also depends on your age. Just because I am using retinol from the age of 23, so I don't have much when it comes to anti-aging things, just because I don't have much of wrinkles or I don't have much of fine lines. So I am using this to prevent anti-aging rather than to reverse anti-aging. I hope you get me, because I'm not trying to reverse anything, because I don't have that much of fine lines or wrinkles. I'm trying to stop anti-aging. I'm trying to stop those wrinkles come to my skin. So yeah, so you can use this even if you are in your 30s, even if you are in your 20s, even if you are in your 40s. Ordinary, this one comes in form of an oil. You can see here, this is like a clear oil. So I like to use this before my moisturizer, and sometimes I mix in with my moisturizer as well. It is a very hydrating oil, so it's not something that's going to irritate you or that you're going to feel very uncomfortable applying. It's nice. I like this more than having it in a serum, just because I already use my niacinamide serum. So having it in oil really helps me out. I have dry skin, so having the retinol in an oil gives me that extra hydration. I love this one a lot, and it comes in this dropper kind of a thing. Very convenient, also quite sturdy packaging. I love it a lot. So retinol is an ingredient you are not going to see results within a week, 2 weeks, even months. You need years to see the effects of retinol. And if you have matured skin, I would definitely say use retinol for about like 2 years, 3 years continuously, and then maybe put your thoughts, just because it takes time to work. It definitely is one of the best ingredient out there for anti-aging, but it takes time. It's not something like Botox treatment, or it's not a beauty treatment that you're going to see results immediately. It's a skincare ingredient. It definitely is good, but it takes a lot of time. So my final thoughts about this ordinary retinol is that it works amazingly. If you are someone who's new to the skincare, who wants to invest in a retinol or who wants to introduce retinol in your skincare routine, I would definitely say go ahead and start with the ordinary one, just because it's so cheap and it really works nicely. And please don't freak out if your skin just starts to act up whenever you're using the retinol, any retinol products, just because it is a part of the process and it will do that. Even I was like a little skeptical, just because my skin was in such a bad condition for 2 weeks or such. So that is why I would say that is the part of the process. My skin healed and now my skin is so much better than before, and it is definitely for retinol, for the use of retinol. And definitely I have some other skincare products that help me also. But yeah, this is an amazing product. If you want to include it in your skincare routine for anti-aging, even for acne or pigmentation, you can use this and you'll see good results. So that was it for my today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I would definitely say one thing, that if you are introducing retinol to your skincare routine and if this is your first time, definitely go in with a lesser percentage. Whenever you're putting 0.5% in your skin, and your skin will start to act up immediately. I mean, this was 0.2% and my skin like freaked out or something like that. I don't know what happened, but yeah, my skin did not take it well. So of course your skin is also not going to take it well whenever you're introducing this ingredient. So I would definitely say go with a lesser percentage and higher up the percentage. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm definitely not a skincare expert by any means, but I am just an ordinary consumer, and whenever I give reviews, I give it in the perspective of a consumer. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button down below and click on the notification bell as well, since you'll get notified of all my future videos as soon as I upload them. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.